Hey everyone, Jeff Viselli here, your local West Palm Beach Realtor. Today we're going to tackle one of the most critical questions I get from newcomers and locals alike. In a market like West Palm Beach, does it make more sense to rent or to buy right now? This isn't just a financial question, it's a major lifestyle decision. And in a city that's evolving as rapidly as West Palm Beach, the answer isn't as simple as it used to be. We are seeing unprecedented growth, with major companies moving in and a huge influx of new residents. This has created a dynamic, exciting, but also incredibly competitive and expensive market for both rentals and sales. On one hand, you see headlines about rising home values, and you feel the pressure to buy in and start building equity before prices climb even higher. You don't want to miss out on owning a piece of one of Florida's most exciting cities. On the other hand, the high prices and intense competition can make buying feel overwhelming. You might be wondering if renting is the smarter, safer play, giving you more flexibility and less financial risk. So, what's the right move for you? There's no single answer that fits everyone. The truth is, both renting and buying have powerful advantages depending on your financial picture, your career, and your long-term goals. In this video, we're going to have an honest conversation about the pros and cons of each so you can move forward with confidence. Let's start with the powerful case for buying a home in West Palm Beach. Despite the high entry point, owning property here can be an incredible long-term strategy for building wealth. The number one advantage of buying is building equity. This is the fundamental difference. When you pay rent, that money is gone forever. You're paying your landlord's mortgage. But when you make your own mortgage payment, a portion of that payment pays down your loan balance, increasing your ownership stake. It's a forced savings account. In a city like West Palm Beach that is experiencing a massive economic boom, your home isn't just a place to live. It's an investment in an appreciating asset in a high-demand area. Next, there's the huge benefit of stability and control. In a hot rental market like ours, landlords can and do raise the rent significantly each year. With a fixed-rate mortgage, your principal and interest payment is locked in for 30 years. That predictability is powerful. You also have the freedom to make the space truly yours. You can renovate the kitchen, paint the walls, change the landscaping. You are in control of your own home, not asking a landlord for permission. Buying is also an investment in the future of the city. West Palm Beach is on an upward trajectory. By purchasing a home, you are literally owning a piece of that growth. You benefit directly as the city continues to attract new businesses, new residents, and new investment. Finally, there are tax benefits. As a homeowner, you can typically deduct your mortgage interest and property taxes from your federal income taxes, which can result in thousands of dollars in savings each year. For those planning to put down roots and stay in West Palm Beach for the long haul, the financial and lifestyle benefits of owning are undeniable. Now, let's make the equally compelling case for renting. In a dynamic and high-cost market like West Palm Beach, choosing to rent can be an incredibly smart and strategic move, especially if you're new to the area. The biggest advantage of renting is flexibility. This cannot be overstated. A typical lease is a one-year commitment. This gives you the ultimate freedom. If you moved here for a job and you get a better offer in another city, you can go. If you decide the fast-paced South Florida lifestyle isn't for you, you can move on. This flexibility is crucial if you are not 100% certain about your long-term plans. Renting also gives you the invaluable opportunity to test drive West Palm Beach's diverse neighborhoods. This is a huge pro here. The vibe of living in a downtown high-rise is completely different from living in a historic home in El Cid, which is completely different from a suburban home out west. Renting allows you to spend a year living in one area to see how it truly fits your day-to-day life before you make a massive financial commitment to buying there. From a purely financial standpoint, renting has dramatically lower upfront costs. To buy a home, you need to save tens, if not hundreds, of thousands of dollars for a down payment and closing costs. To rent, you typically just need a security deposit and the first month's rent. This makes it far more accessible and leaves you with more cash on hand. Furthermore, renting gives you freedom from maintenance and surprise costs. If the air conditioner dies in the middle of August or a pipe bursts, you just call your landlord. You are not responsible for those huge, unexpected repair bills. You also don't have to worry about property taxes, special assessments, or the skyrocketing cost of homeowners insurance. For those who prioritize flexibility, financial liquidity, and a stress-free lifestyle, renting is the clear winner. So you've heard the powerful arguments for both sides. How do you possibly decide what makes more sense for you, right here, right now? I tell my clients it boils down to answering 4 honest questions. How long do you realistically plan to stay here? This is the most important factor. With the high costs of buying and selling a home, you generally need to stay in it for at least 5 to 7 years to make it financially worthwhile. If you can't confidently commit to that time frame, renting is likely your smarter choice. What is your true financial picture? Do you have a stable income and great credit? Have you saved not only for a down payment, but also for closing costs and a separate emergency fund for unexpected home repairs? Don't stretch yourself too thin. How much do you value flexibility versus stability? Are you in a phase of life where your career might change or your personal life might lead you elsewhere? Or are you craving the deep satisfaction and stability that comes from putting down permanent roots in a community? What is your tolerance for risk and responsibility? Are you ready to take on the responsibilities of maintaining a property, paying taxes, and managing repairs? Or does the freedom from those burdens appeal to you more right now? Ultimately, this is a deeply personal decision. There is no right or wrong answer. I've worked with clients who strategically rent for a year or two to learn the city and save more money, and I've worked with others who were financially and personally ready to buy the moment they arrived. My role is to be your guide, whichever path you choose. I can help you analyze your specific situation, understand the nuances of our market, and create a strategy that works for you. I don't just sell real estate, I help people make smart life decisions. If this video helped you think more clearly about your options, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content about living in West Palm Beach. And I want to hear from you in the comments. What are your biggest questions about renting versus buying here? I respond to every single one. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to helping you make your next move.